Your dreams are not just fleeting thoughts in the night. They are the seeds of your destiny, waiting to be nurtured and brought to life. Each one of you sitting here today carries within you a unique purpose, a calling that only you can fulfill. But here's the truth that many don't want to hear. Your purpose will remain dormant unless you take action. It's time to wake up, to rise, and to step into the greatness that's been lying dormant within you. You see, success isn't reserved for a select few. It's not about where you came from, how much money you have, or who your parents are. Success is for everyone who dares to dream and has the courage to act. The question is, are you ready to claim it? Let me tell you something profound. The size of your success is determined by the size of your belief. What you believe about yourself, about your potential, about your future. That's what sets the limits of your achievement. But here's the exciting part, those limits, they're self-imposed. You have the power to shatter them, to break free from the constraints of your past and the expectations of others. Dream big. Why? Because small dreams don't have the power to stir your soul. They don't ignite that fire in your belly that makes you jump out of bed in the morning, ready to conquer the world. Big dreams, those are what shake you to your core, what make your heart race with excitement. But let me be clear, dreaming big isn't enough. You must pair those grand visions with small, deliberate actions. Start small, but start now. Today, this very moment, because the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and that step is yours to take. You might be thinking, but what if I fail? Well, let me reframe that for you. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of success. Every setback, every obstacle, every moment of doubt, these are not roadblocks. They are stepping stones. They are the universe's way of testing your resolve, of asking you, how badly do you want this? And let me tell you, the world makes way for the person who knows where they're going. When you align your actions with your dreams, when you move with purpose and conviction, the universe conspires to help you. Doors that seem locked suddenly open. People who can help you appear in your life. Opportunities that you never imagined present themselves. But here's the catch. You have to be in motion. You have to be taking action, no matter how small. Because an object at rest stays at rest, but an object in motion stays in motion. Which one are you going to be? Now, I want you to understand something crucial. Your life is not a dress rehearsal. This is not a practice run. This is the main event. Every day that passes is a day you'll never get back. So I ask you, what are you waiting for? A mission? You don't need it. The perfect moment? It doesn't exist. More skills, more money, more connections, those come as a result of action, not before it. You have been placed on this earth for a reason. You are not an accident. You are not a mistake. You are a deliberate act of creation endowed with gifts, talents, and abilities that the world desperately needs. But those gifts, they're not just for you. They're for the world. And until you step up and step out, until you take action on your dreams, the world is missing out. Think about that for a moment. Your inaction isn't just costing you, it's costing everyone whose life you could touch, everyone you could inspire, everyone you could serve with your unique talents. That's a heavy responsibility, but it's also an incredible opportunity. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. You're looking at your circumstances, at your past failures, at the obstacles in your way, and you're wondering if it's really possible for you. Let me tell you something. Your past does not equal your future. Where you are is not where you're destined to stay. Your current situation is not your final destination. And you have within you the power to rewrite your story. Every great achievement, every world-changing innovation, every life-altering discovery started as a thought, a dream in someone's mind, and that someone was no different from you. They had doubts, they had fears, they had people telling them it couldn't be done. But they chose to believe in the possibility. They chose to take action. And that's what I'm calling you to do today. Choose belief over doubt. Choose action over inaction. Choose growth over comfort. Because in those choices lie the seeds of your great. Now let's talk about fear for a moment. Fear is going to come. It's natural. It's human. But fear is not meant to stop you. It's meant to wake you up. It's a signal that you're stepping out of your comfort zone, that you're growing, that you're alive. Embrace it. Use it as fuel. Let it propel you forward instead of holding you back. Remember, courage isn't the absence of fear. Courage is feeling the fear and taking action anyway. It's looking uncertainty in the eye and saying, I don't know how this will turn out, but I'm going for it anyway. That's the spirit that has driven every great achievement in human history. And speaking of history, I want you to think about this. You are the result of thousands of years of human evolution, of countless ancestors who faced insurmountable odds and survived. You carry within you the DNA of survivors, of fighters, of dreamers. You are literally built to overcome, to adapt, to thrive. So when you feel like giving up, when the challenges seem too great, remember this, you come from a long line of people who didn't give up. Quitting is not in your blood. Perseverance, resilience, determination, claim them. Now let's talk about the power of starting small. Many people never start because they're overwhelmed by the enormity of their dreams. They look at the mountain they want to climb, and instead of taking the first step, they sit at the base, paralyzed by. But here's the secret. You don't have to see the whole staircase to take the first step. You just need to see that first step and have the courage to take it. Then the next step will reveal itself. And the next, and before you know it, you're halfway up the mountain, looking back in amazement at how far you've come. Starting small doesn't mean thinking small. It means breaking down your big dreams into manageable actions. It means focusing on progress, not perfection. It means celebrating every small victory along the way, because those small victories add up to massive success over time. Think about a skyscraper. It's an awe-inspiring sight reaching up into the clouds. But how is it built? One brick at a time. Each brick on its own might seem insignificant, but when placed with purpose, with vision, with consistency, those bricks create something magnificent. Your life, your success, your legacy, they're built the same way. One decision at a time. One action at a time. One day at a time. The question is, what are you building? And are you laying bricks every... Now, I want to address something that holds many people back. The fear of criticism. When you start pursuing your dreams, when you start stepping out and doing something different, people will talk. They'll question you. They might even try to discourage you. But here's what you need to understand. Criticism is the tax you pay for being great. The only people who aren't criticized are those who do nothing, say nothing, and are nothing. Is that who you want to be? Or do you want to be someone who makes a difference, who leaves a mark, who lives a life of significance? Remember, the opinions of others do not define you. They don't determine your worth, your potential, or your future. The only opinion that truly matters is the one you have of yourself. So guard it fiercely. Feed it with positivity, with affirmations, with evidence of your capability and your worth. And while we're on the subject of worth, let me make something crystal clear. You are not here by accident. You are not a cosmic coincidence. You are here on purpose, for a purpose. Your life has meaning, has value, has significance beyond what you can even imagine right now. But that purpose, it's not going to fulfill itself. That meaning, it's not going to manifest on its own. That significance, it's waiting for you to claim it through your choices, through your actions, through your perseverance in the face of adversity. That's how you bring your purpose to life. Now, I want you to understand something about success. Success is not a destination. It's not a place you arrive at and then you're done. Success is a journey. It's a continuous process of growth, of learning. The moment you think you've made it, that's the moment you start to decline. True success is about constant improvement. It's about waking up every day and asking yourself, how can I be better today than I was yesterday? It's about competing with yourself, not with others, because the only person you need to be better than is the person you were yesterday. And here's something crucial about this journey. It's not just about what you achieve. It's about who you become in the process. The challenges you face, the obstacles you overcome, the fears you conquer. These don't just lead you to success. They transform you into the person capable of handling that success. You see, success without personal growth is like building a skyscraper on a foundation of sand. It might look impressive for a while, but eventually it will crumble. True, lasting success is built on a foundation of character, of integrity, of continuous self-improvement. So as you pursue your dreams, as you take action towards your goals, remember to invest in yourself. Read books that challenge your thinking. Surround yourself with people who inspire you to be better. Develop habits that strengthen your mind, body, and spirit. Because the bigger your dreams, the bigger you need to become to achieve them. Now let's talk about the power of now. The present moment is the only moment you have any control over. The past is gone, the future isn't here yet, but right now. This moment is your point of power. It's where all change happens, where all decisions are made, where all actions are taken. Many people live their lives in the past, replaying old hurts, reliving past glories, or wishing they could change what's already happened. Others live in the future, always planning, always preparing, but never actually doing. Both of these mindsets rob you of your power. They keep you stuck, immobilized, ineffective. The key to transforming your life, to achieving your dreams, to making a difference in the world, is to harness the power of now, to be fully present in this moment, to take action now, to make that decision now, to start that project now, to forgive now, to love now, because here's the truth, tomorrow is not guaranteed. All you have for certain is this moment. So what are you going to do with it? Are you going to waste it worrying about what might happen? Are you going to squander it regretting what's already happened? How are you going to seize it? Squeeze every ounce of opportunity out of it and use it to move closer to your dreams? The choice is yours. And it's a choice you make not once, but every moment of every day. Choose wisely, because these choices, these moments, they add up. Now, I want to address something that often holds people back from taking action, the fear of not being ready. Let me tell you something powerful. You'll never feel 100 ready. Never. If you wait until you feel completely ready, you'll be waiting. The truth is, readiness is a myth. It's a lie that your fear tells you to keep you safe, to keep you in your comfort zone. But your comfort zone, comfortable as it may be, is not where growth happens. It's not where dreams come true. It's not where lives are changed. Growth, achievement, transformation, these happen in the realm of uncertainty. They happen when you're willing to take a step, even though you can't see the entire path. They happen when you're willing to start, even though you don't have all the answers. So instead of asking yourself, am I ready? Ask yourself, am I in? Are you willing to learn as you go? Are you willing to make mistakes and learn from them? Are you willing to feel uncomfortable for the sake of your growth? Are you willing to fail forward? Because here's the secret, action cures fear. The more you do, the more confident you become. The more you try, the more you learn. The more you push yourself, the more you grow. It's through action that you discover your true capabilities, that you uncover strengths you never knew you had. And let me tell you something else. The world doesn't reward perfection. The world rewards those who take action. Those who are willing to put themselves out there, to try, to fail, to get up, and to try again. Those are the people who make a difference. Those are the people who change the world. So stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting until you have it all figured out. Stop waiting until you feel ready. The perfect moment is now. The time to act is now. Now I want to talk about something that's crucial to achieving your dreams, the power of your mindset. Your mind is the most powerful tool you possess. It can be your greatest ally or your worst enemy. It all depends on how you use it. You see, your thoughts create your reality. What you focus on expands. What you believe becomes your truth. If you constantly tell yourself that you can't do something, that it's too hard, that you're not good enough, yeah, you're right. You've just programmed your mind for failure. But if you fill your mind with possibilities, with affirmations of your worth and capability, if you focus on solutions instead of problems, on opportunities instead of obstacles, you create a mindset prime for success. You program your mind to find ways to win, to overcome. This isn't just positive thinking. This is about creating a mental environment conducive to success. It's about training your mind to work for you, not against you. It's about harnessing the incredible power of your thoughts to shape your reality. So guard your mind fiercely. Be intentional about what you allow into it. Feed it with positivity, with inspiration, with knowledge. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, who challenge you to be better, who support your dreams. Because your environment shapes your mindset, and your mindset shapes your life. And speaking of life, let's talk about its purpose. Many people go through life without ever discovering their true purpose. They exist, but they don't truly live. They survive, but they don't thrive. They go through the motions, but they never experience the fullness of what life has to offer. But you were created for more than mere existence. You were created to make a difference. You were created to leave a mark. You were created to use your unique gifts, talents, and experiences to serve the world in a way that only you can. Your purpose is not something you create. It's something you discover. It's found at the intersection of your passions, your talents, and the needs of the world. It's where what you love to do meets what you're good at doing, meets what the world needs. Discovering and living your purpose is not a luxury. It's not something you do after you've made enough money or achieved enough success. It's essential to your fulfillment, to your happiness, to the impact you'll have on the world. So I challenge you, seek your purpose, explore your passions, develop your talents. Look for ways to serve others. Because when you align your life with your purpose, when you start living not just for yourself, but for something bigger than yourself, that's when you'll experience true fulfillment. That's when you make your greatest impact. Now let's talk about something that often holds people back from pursuing their dreams, the fear of failure. Many people never start because they're afraid of failing. But here's the truth. Failure is not your enemy. Failure is your teacher. It's your guide. It's your pathway to success. Every successful person you admire has failed many times. But what sets them apart is not that they never failed. It's that they never gave up. They saw failure not as the end, but as feedback. They used it to learn, to grow, to refine their approach. So I want you to reframe failure in your mind. Instead of seeing it as something to be avoided at all costs, see it as a necessary part of the journey. See it as proof that you're trying, that you're pushing your boundaries, that you're growing. Remember, the only real failure is the failure to try. As long as you're taking action, as long as you're learning and growing from your experiences, you haven't failed. You're just finding ways that don't work, which brings you closer to finding the way that does work. And here's something powerful. Success is not the absence of failure. Success is the result of perseverance in the face of failure. It's about getting up one more time than you fall down. It's about having the courage to try again, even when everything seems to be going wrong. So fail forward. Fail fast, fail often, because each failure brings with it a lesson. Each setback contains within it the seeds of an opportunity. And as you embrace this mindset, as you learn to see failure not as your enemy, but as your ally, you'll find that your fear of failure diminishes. You'll become bolder, more willing to take risks, more open to new paths. And that's where breakthroughs happen. That's where innovation occurs. That's where you start to achieve things you never thought possible. Now let's talk about the power of persistence. Persistence is the bridge between your dreams and your reality. It's what turns failure into success. It's what transforms obstacles into opportunities. You see, most people give up just when they're about to achieve success. They quit on the 1-yard line. They stop digging when they're just 3 feet from gold. Why? Because success is rarely a sudden event. It's usually The result, consistent effort over time. Think about water. Soft yielding water, yet given enough time, it can carve through solid rock, creating magnificent canyons. That's the power of persistence. It's not about making huge leaps. It's about taking small steps consistently. And here's the thing about persistence. It's not just about not giving up. It's about adapting, learning, evolving. It's about trying different approaches when one doesn't work. It's about being willing to change your methods without changing your goal. Because the path to success is rarely a straight line. It's full of twists and turns, ups and downs. But as long as you keep moving forward, as long as you keep your eyes on your goal, you will eventually reach it. Remember, every master was once a disaster. Every expert was once a beginner. The only difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who don't is persistence. The willingness to keep going, to keep learning, to keep growing no matter what. So I challenge you, be persistent. When you feel like giving up, remember why you started. When the journey gets tough, focus on how far you've come, not how far you still have to go. When doubt creeps in, remind yourself of your why, your purpose, your vision. Now let's dive into the power of passion. Passion is what fuels persistence, is what gets you out of bed in the morning, excited to face the day. It's what keeps you going when the going gets tough. Passion is not just about doing what you love. It's about loving what you do. It's about finding meaning and purpose in your work, in your relationships, in your life. It's about connecting with something bigger than yourself. When you're passionate about what you do, work doesn't feel like work. Challenges become opportunities. Obstacles become exciting puzzles to solve. Time flies because you're fully engaged, fully present, fully alive. But here's the thing about passion, it's not always obvious. Sometimes you have to dig for it. Sometimes you have to try different things to discover what truly ignites your soul. And sometimes passion grows over time as you become more skilled, more knowledgeable, more invested in what you do. So if you haven't found your passion yet, don't worry. Keep exploring. Keep learning. Keep growing. Try new things. Step out of your comfort zone, because passion often lies just outside of what's familiar and comfortable. And once you find your passion, nurture it. Feed it. Let it guide you. Let it inspire you to dream bigger, to reach higher, to push harder. Because when you combine passion with persistence, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Now let's talk about the importance of continuous learning and growth. In today's rapidly changing world, the ability to learn, unlearn, and relearn is not just an advantage, it's a necessity. Knowledge is power, but applied knowledge is superpower. It's not enough to just accumulate information. You need to apply what you learn to turn knowledge into wisdom, to transform information into action. So become a lifelong learner. Read books, take courses, seek out mentors, surround yourself with people who challenge you to grow, who inspire you to be better. Because the more you learn, the more you realize how much there is to learn. And that humility, that curiosity, that hunger for knowledge, and that's what keeps you growing, evolving, improving. And remember, learning isn't just about acquiring new skills or information. It's also about gaining new perspectives, broadening your horizons, challenging your assumptions. It's about becoming a better version of yourself every day. Now, I want to address something that often holds people back: the fear of what others might think. Many people never pursue their dreams because they're afraid of judgment, criticism, or ridicule from others. But here's the truth. What others think of you is none of your business. Their opinions don't define you. Their judgments don't determine your worth. The only opinion that truly matters is the one you have of yourself. So stop seeking approval from others. Stop trying to please everyone. Stop living your life according to someone else's expectations. Because when you do that, you're not really living your life. You're living someone else's version of your life. Instead, have the courage to be yourself, to pursue your dreams, to live according to your values, to make choices that align with your purpose. Because at the end of the day, you're the one who has to live with your choices. You're the one who has to look in the mirror and be proud of the person looking back at you. And here's something powerful. When you have the courage to be authentically you, when you have the boldness to pursue your dreams unapologetically, you give others permission to do the same. You become a beacon of inspiration for those around you. Now, let's talk about the power of visualization. Your mind doesn't know the difference between what's vividly imagined and what's real. That's why visualization is such a powerful tool for achieving your goals. When you visualize your success, when you see yourself achieving your goals in your mind's eye, you're actually programming your subconscious mind for success. You're creating neural pathways that make that success more likely. So take time each day to visualize your success. See yourself achieving your goals. Feel the emotions of accomplishment. Experience the joy of realizing your dreams. Make it as vivid and detailed as possible. But visualization alone is not enough. It needs to be coupled with action. Because vision without action is merely a dream. Action without vision is just passing the time. But vision with action can change the world. So dream big, but then wake up and work hard. Visualize your success, but then take concrete steps towards making it a reality. Use the power of your mind to inspire and guide you. But remember that it's your actions that ultimately determine your results. Now, I want to talk about the importance of balance. In your pursuit of success, don't neglect other important areas of your life. Your health, your relationships, your spiritual growth, these are not separate from your success. They are integral parts of it. True success is not just about achieving your goals. It's about living a fulfilling life. It's about being happy and at peace with yourself. It's about making a positive difference in the lives of others. So as you pursue your dreams, remember to take care of yourself. Eat well, exercise regularly, get enough sleep, nurture your relationships, take time for self-reflection and personal growth. Because success without health is wealth without enjoyment. Success without love and connection is achievement without fulfillment. And remember, balance doesn't mean giving equal time to everything. It means giving the right amount of focus to the right things at the right time. It's about being present and fully engaged in whatever you're doing, whether that's working towards your goals, spending time with loved ones, or taking care of your health. Now, as we near the end of our time together, I want to leave you with this thought. Your life is a gift. It's precious. It's unique. There has never been and will never be another you. You have been entrusted with talents, gifts, and experiences that are uniquely yours. Don't waste this gift. Don't squander your potential. Don't let fear, doubt, or the opinions of others hold you back from becoming all that you were created to be. Be big. Start small. Act now, because the world needs what only you can give. It needs your ideas, your passion, your creativity. It needs your unique contribution. So go out there and make your mark. Pursue your dreams with everything you've got. Face your fears, overcome your doubts. Push through the obstacles. Because on the other side of your comfort zone, on the other side of your fears, that's where true greatness lies. Remember, you are capable of far more than you can imagine. You have within you the power to shape your destiny, to create a life of significance and impact. But that power is activated by choice. Your choice to believe in yourself, to take action, to persist in the face of challenges. So choose wisely. Choose to believe in yourself. Choose to take action. Choose to persist. Choose to make a difference. Because when you do, you not only change your life, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of dreams and have the courage to pursue them. Let that be you. Starting right now. Because your time is now. Your moment is here. Seize it and embrace it. Make the most of it. As a number, you are here on purpose, for a purpose. Now go out there and fulfill it. The world is waiting for you.